How you going, peeps? I am FG with the 144 Energy. If I'm showing up randomly in front of you, it's more than likely a tarot reading here for you today. Hope you're all having an awesome source kind of day and all that jazz. And if not, please do trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through. And I will always send you some positive healing vibes. Okay. All right. Let's see what's in the cards for today. Now, just remember, peeps, this is a general collective of peeps tarot reading, so it's not a one-on-one reading per se, so everything may resonate and everything may not, and some things may resonate and some things may not, and that's quite okay, peeps, you know. So if it doesn't apply, just got to let that shit show fly, and if the shoe is fitting, you just got to be accountable and wear it, you know. So all the actions you did and didn't take, the behaviours you allowed, the boundaries you didn't have in place, even for your own behaviours, you know, and then make the changes within you to be a better person in a human vessel. Okay, and now just one more thing as well, peeps, before I get on with the reading. There is no gender in the tarot, it's just the energy of the card. So I could be saying that you're an empress and you're a male, you're a masculine, okay? It's just the energy of the card. I could be saying you are in your Knight of Cups energy, and it is, but you're a female. It is just the energy of the cards, okay? So please don't take offense. It is what it is, okay? And I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, FEG Energy 144, and also to those that are following me on my Facebook page, Effie Gabriella with an A. So it's helping me to keep putting time and energy into bringing the collective of peeps content and insights into what's going on into their everyday reality. And yeah, thank you for all the comments, the likes, and the shares of my content. I really do appreciate it. And you know, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. Please hit the follow and subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. You know, it's a free service of Effie. All right. Right, let's get on with the reading, shall we? You know what time it is, beautiful collective of peeps. It is time to get your tea, get your snacks, get yourselves a bit comfy, because Creator Source, Spirit, the Most High, the most divine energy in this universe, God, if you resonate with that term, that's my bestie, has got a reading here for you today. All right. Clear the energy of the cards. All right, let's see if the flying monkeys next door, the reptiles, they want to mess with the frequency now. I've been putting up with them looking into bestiality and all sorts of things, making my dogs do really, really disgusting things out in the backyard. No sooner do we go out the back and they start. So let's see if they would like their address name dropped in today's reading, shall we, peeps? All right. Come through, please, bestie. No, we're not taking that one. All right, let's rock and roll. The Hermit is here. So it's time for you to come out of your shell, peeps, and show the world who you are. You've gone through a bit of a dark night of the soul. So you've leaned into your traumas, or you're still leaning into your traumas and your past events and all the karmic lessons and the karmic relationships, and you've seen things for what they are. So the Hermit card in the upright means you need to go within and isolate yourself from all the fuckheads around you, pretty much. But it's in the reverse. So Creator Source is saying it's time to come out. You've been enlightened. See how the Hermit is carrying the lantern? Oh, my light's really shit. You're carrying the lantern with you. So you've been enlightened, and now it's time to show yourself to the world. Okay. Well, calm down, bestie. Hang on. All right, the fuckheads next door, the reptilians, at number 18, which breaks down to a 9, in Somersville Street in Sorrel, or Somersville if you pronounce it like it's got two M's. They want to keep messing with the frequency and keep stuffing me around. I just name dropped them. Don't make Creator Source actually give me your last name and I'll name drop that in the read too, arseholes. All right. Bestie's giving me the biggest pat on the back right now. The moon is here in the reverse, so you're coming out of hermit mode. It's time to show yourself to the world, your true, authentic self. And you've discovered a lot of things that have been done in the dark, and it's all been brought to the light to you. It's the moon in the reverse. So you've got Hecate, the goddess of magic, witchcraft, and crossroads. So you've probably come across a bunch of witches in this reality, and you're seeing things for what they truly are. Well, the things they've done in the dark are now being exposed. And this has been going on for generations. So this witchy fucking crew have been doing this shit for generations. You've got an old one, So it's almost like a family generation thing, pretty much. You've got the old bat here, the younger bat, and then there's someone here on this side who's too scared to show their fucking face. This is like a current generation, okay? But all the shit that's been done in the dark is now being brought to the light. So they cannot fucking hide all the fucking dark dibby-dabbling divination that they've been doing for fucking generations. It's all coming to light. Spirit says what Spirit says. All right, tell me more, please, bestie. The Hanged Man. Where's my pendulum? Prophet, the Titan of forethought and the Bringer of fire. So you've been stuck in limbo for a really, really long time. You've been kept stuck, and you're being unchained now. So is what I'm hearing with that. Just double confirm that with the pendulum. And that's because of all the shady shit that's been done in the dark is being brought to light. Yeah, so the shackles that have been keeping you entrapped have all been released pretty much. So, and you've even embraced your shadow side, bestie. So this hangman is really pissed off. Yeah, you're allowed to go to your shadow side. It's called being balanced. It's like the yin and the yang. You've got the white with a little bit of black. So everything, you've recognised that everything that's good has got a little bit of darkness in it. And everything that's dark has got a little bit of light in it, you know. So it's all about balancing your polarities, pretty much. So yeah, you're a bit pissed off, and I don't blame you, really. You should if you even knew half the shit in my spiritual warfare fucking journey this lifetime, you would be absolutely amazed. They'd want to write a fucking movie about it, I guarantee it. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about me. So you're really, really pissed off, but you're also in your zen zone. So you can be happy, go lucky, but then you can flip to your shadow side just like that. Speak truths, tell people to get out your energy, and then carry on with your day. That is all about being balanced, peeps. You're not seeking revenge, you're just speaking the truth. But you've been kept in hangman energy for so long, but it's now in the reverse. So you're coming out of it. So Creator Source is here as an eagle, keeping an eye on you, but he's also releasing the chains that have kept you entrapped. Okay? And that's from all this shady shit that's been done in the dark that's now been brought to light. And you are going to be showing yourself to the world, baby. Good for you, peeps. You know, never hide your true, authentic self. Never people please. But you've leaned into all your shadows. You've leaned into all your traumatic experiences in your lifetime. You've paid back your karmic debts. And it's time to come out of hermit mode. It's time to come out of isolation and show the world who you truly are, peeps. People don't like it, they can go sit on a cactus. We're not here to people please. You please yourself first and foremost. Okay. 2 of Wands in the reverse. So Spirit is saying you need to make some plans. Okay, so you haven't actually made plans yet. You will be guided. In the upright, it means that you're planning to do something. You could be planning to travel. But in the reverse, you've got no idea yet. So you need to make some plans to travel and just free up your energy a little bit. You need to put it down on a piece of paper, manifest it, fold it towards you, and then pop it aside. But make these plans. You're going to travel somewhere. Okay, you could be traveling to a new place, a new destination. You could be just going on holiday. But you're making plans. Okay, Creator Source says now that you've come out of isolation mode, you need to make plans of what you're going to do next. Okay, your next season is going to be your best season, is what I'm hearing. Thanks, bestie. Justice is here in the reverse. So things have felt off balance for you for a long time. But you're seeing things for what it is now, because here you've got the feminine, and it doesn't matter, you can be masculine or feminine, it's just the energy of the card. They've been blindfolded, but you're seeing things for what they truly are, and you've realised how fucking imbalanced the scales have been against you. So you could have had a multitude of energies coming up against you because they've all got to gang up together like a bunch of fucking Olympic team participants to come up against one person. Okay, so, but you're realising how imbalanced this shit show has been, and these fuckers that have been doing this shady shit in the dark, it's all been brought to light. this is their karma coming back to them. So justice is going to fucking prevail, but because you've stopped, you're actually seeing things for what it truly is, because the blindfold's removed, because it's in the reverse. So you're seeing the truth for what it is. You're the scales have not been balanced in your favor for a long time, but now you're recognizing the truth for what it is. The universe, creator source, bestie, the angels can come together and sort this out for you. So once you speak it into existence, that's just the beginning of the icing on the cake for you, and the cherry is yet to be put on the top, peeps. Okay, tell me more, please, bestie. 4 cards. The sun is here in the reverse. The Chariot. Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the 2 of Swords in the upright. Okay. So these fuckers that have been doing this shady shit in the dark, these witches. Now, spellcasting and all that is very real, peeps. Even when you cast negativity about yourself and you speak it and you're like, oh, I'm having the hardest day, you're actually casting a spell on yourself. And there's polarity. There's good witches and there's bad witches, okay? So I'm not just speaking of all people. Like, there's good magicians and bad magicians. We're all magicians. We all create the magic of our own reality, okay? But this sun in the reverse is falling underneath this. Here we go with the throat chakra attack, Kirby. Fuck off. And your mother, Kathy. And that's probably your grandmother as well, I reckon. It's been going on for generations, has it, love? Right. Let's shut her up. I'll get my fucking bell ready. Pretty much, the sun is in the reverse. So these witches that have been doing this shady shit in the dark for the fucking longest of times, it's all being enlightened, are definitely not children of the Most High. Which means they're in their demonic fucking black magic fucking dibby-dabby dark divination fucking selves. They're lower 666 and fucking, they need to be rock spiders pretty much is what Bestie's saying. Okay, they need to crawl back under the rock they came from. But they can't, because everything they're doing is getting exposed. Okay, so that's falling underneath that. You're coming out of hermit mode because it's time. It's time to show the world who you truly are. Right? Things are going to start moving quickly for you and these fuckers. These fucking shady witches that are doing fucking magic and shit. Fucking, they were using fire magic because they've got the torches in their hands. They thought that they had the key to knowledge, because there's a key in the current fucking, well, not the current generation, the one that's current generation, she's too scared to show her face. But they've been calling deities and all sorts of things. So they thought that they had the hidden key to fucking knowledge, but they don't. You got Grandma here, who's passed it down to this one, who's passed it on to the current generation, right? But they've been calling on evil deities. See the dark, horrible-looking dogs in the background? They're probably negative wolves or whatever, I don't know. But they've been playing with fire magic and all sorts of shit and doing shit with the moon fucking phases, right? So this is a generational thing, apparently, and they've been getting away with it for the longest of times. Well, Spirit's saying not only fuck them all, right? Spirit's here in the Chariot. And the reason I say that is because you've got the lion's head in the shield here. So things are going to start moving very rapidly. They're going to be going through the fucking fire. They're not going to be rising like phoenixes, I can assure you that. But this is also falling on the hangman energy. So where you've been now unshackled from all this bullshit, this fucking spell casting and dark divination and all that fucking skatar malaka witch shit games, things are going to start moving rapidly for you. Okay. So just trust in that knowledge, peeps. 10 of Cups. These fuckers have been, they kept you stuck to try and withhold your 10 of Cups emotional fulfillment from you. So you are manifesting a beautiful love, a beautiful house, just a beautiful life in general. You might be manifesting having a couple of children or creating something, because just because there's children, it doesn't always mean that you're going to have children. You may already be past that stage in your life. You're going to be creating something with your divine partner. So you could be the masculine or the feminine, but you're going to be dancing, enjoying life, okay? But these fucks have been trying to stop this from the longest of times. And they've been planning it as well. You know, so this is a fucking shady fucker plan that has not worked out for this lot. But Creator Source says it's time for you to start actually making plans for the rest of your lifetime. Okay. You've had to make some decisions blindly. This is the 2 of Swords in the reverse. And you've had to turn your back and say, no deal, fuck off. All right, so here we go. So you may resonate with going to the ocean, going to the beach and stuff like that, but you've had to isolate yourself, see things for what they truly are, and you was blinded at the time when all this shit was going down until you went into hermit mode and isolated yourself and started seeing the reality of how shit show and spiritual warfare this fucking 5D reality truly is in this matrix shit show, in this lifetime here in Earth School. So you've had to cut out some energies, a lot of energies blindly before you even realise exactly what they'd fucking done to you. Okay, because it's in the upright. So you've cut out a lot of energies, a lot of karmic relationships, people that were pretending to be your friends, probably even family members. Like, there's a lot of our family members that are just karmics. They're there to be our handlers, to keep us stuck, to not let us ascend pretty much, okay? They're probably in on this fucking dark divination shit too, if I'm being fucking honest. Okay, but yeah, you've gone within. You've had to face a lot of things in the dark by yourself, but that's all part of the process, peeps, okay? And you'll be guided. Always call on Creator Source, Spirit, God. That's my bestie. Can be your bestie too. I don't mind sharing. There's plenty of bestie to go around. You've called on your angels for guidance. You've gone through some rough times because I'm looking at I've been guided to look at the ocean here, and it's a bit choppy. It hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Felt like you've been washed up on the rocks, alone with no one, but you've always got your angels around you, okay, peeps? So just trust in that knowledge, okay? All right, 3 more cards, please, bestie. But yeah, because you've cut out these people, you've been able to remove that blindfold and see the massive injustice that's been done against you, okay? All right. No, we're not taking that one. Got the Magician in the reverse. Someone else's energy. The Ace of Wands in the upright. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is someone else's energy, peeps, and it's the Magician in the reverse. So this is someone who dabbles in dark divination. This is a dark magician, a dark practitioner. So this is someone, it's definitely not an angel. They got the angel wings on the hat, but they're fucking, if it's in the reverse, they're not angelic at all. So they're not someone who's for Christ consciousness, because Jesus Christ, the story, that's fake. So Christmas is fake as well, peeps. Christ consciousness is about your ascension journey, seeing things for what it truly is and being conscious to it. The story of Yeshua is real, the magician, the alchemist, but all these religions have all been combined together in Satanism with the fucking whoever's running this fucking shit show matrix at the moment. It's not happening for long because we're in the age of Aquarius. It's already begun. But all these religions have fucking signed up to fucking, the Romans pretty much, to change the fucking books. So all these new fucking New Age Bibles, they're not the original scriptures. Even the Egyptian hieroglyphics will even tell you the story of how to ascend. Okay? And they've pretty much changed it to make you think you've got to go to a physical building, to go to a temple, to have that connection with God. They've made you think that you've got to pay 10% in tidings of your fucking wages to a priest that's a fucking Freemason. That's right, peeps. All priests and pastors and all that shit have to be 33 degrees of bollocks fucking masonry fuckheads before they even get to be a fucking pastor or a priest or a fucking rabbi or whatever the fuck, whichever religion you're in. I used to be Greek Orthodox, so don't think that I've always been on this spiritual path because I was just as blind to this shit show as everybody else has been, okay, peeps? And it's all through education. Like, the earth is not fucking round, it's flat. Water cannot stick to a globe. You don't jump in an airplane, go to the other side of the globe and fly upside down. Even rockets taking off to go to fucking fake moon landings and shit, they all hit the firmament and then come back down. Start watching the YouTube and the video clips on that, peeps. That's for someone, okay? But this dark dibby-dabble-dab fucking magician has been casting illusions and fucking bullshit spells and all sorts of shit. And wants to run away from what they've fucking done. Because if you look in the upright, it's like a flying magician that is flying away. But they can't run away from what they've done, Creator Source is saying, okay? Now, this dark magician who came in, and they're also a misguided fool because they're not a child of the sun, okay? They are not a child of the sun. Now, I think the magician is a Cancer card, but don't get me wrong. Oh, it is. And the Sun card is the Leo card. Okay, the Moon is Libra, I'm pretty sure. I think. Hermit's Aquarius, and the Justice is Libra. Oh, good shit. Bessie's giving me another pat on the back. Okay. You're the Ace of Wands is here. So, you're going, and this is falling underneath the Chariot, so you're going to be able to start manifesting quickly now. Okay, you're at the beginning of your manifestation. So, Creator Source is coming down from the clouds, because Creator Source, God, Spirit, my bestie, is the sun. We're all percentages of the sun. We're all created from the sun. We're all sun energy. Okay? Your manifestations are going to roll in quickly now, okay? So where you haven't been able to manifest your happily ever after, your 10 of Cups moments, bang, it's going to be on its way very soon. Creator Source is giving you that magic wand, baby, to start manifesting. You're not going to be blocked from this shit anymore by this dark magician and this bunch of fucking witchy fucks that have been doing shit in the dark for way too long, but it's all being illuminated and brought to the light now. Okay, so just trust in that knowledge, peeps. But this magician knew you had some magic within you, have seen you manifest. They could have been in your community, they could have been someone that you're friends with, they could have been someone that you were potentially in a love relationship with or thought that you could be in a relationship with. They saw the magic in you, and yeah, they were the ones that were pretty much stopping you from manifesting. So you've probably had issues with like getting jobs done and stuff like that, like crossing off your to-do list. Like if you're like me and you're a bit of a renovator, everything that could have been going wrong on the job site was going wrong pretty much, but you're still manifesting. It was just taking you longer. But now this is falling underneath the Chariot and underneath the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Your manifestations are going to start rolling pretty quick, okay, peeps? So catch your breath, get your jetpack on, Spirit saying, because it's going to be an epic ride, okay? And this is once you recognise who's who in your fucking zoo. This dark magician in the reverse, this fucking group of witchy fucks that have been doing dark shit in the dark, by moon magic and fucking fire rituals and calling on dark deities and all sorts of shit. But you're going to need to start making plans, okay? You're going to probably have to make some wise investments as well. But this dark magician wanted to break your fucking heart and put an end to you pretty much. Wanted to turn your heart to stone and then some. So the 3 of Swords in the upright means just heavy heartbreak, heavy betrayal and stuff like that. But in the reverse, it's twice as bad. So they really wanted you to put an end to yourself. Put you in that kind of energy. I'm not going to say it because YouTube and Facebook will probably flag me, okay? But they really wanted you to put an end to yourself, okay? And it hasn't worked. You've had to make a decision blindly to cut this person out, and then you've realised how fucked up and truly dark dibby-dabble fucking dumbass they actually are, because they dibby-dabbling in dark divination. Obviously, they're a dark practitioner in the reverse, right? And you've had to cut them out of your energy too, but you did it trusting your intuition before you even knew how extreme and how fucked up they actually are in the mindset. Okay. Tell me more, please, bestie. 2 cards. Page of Wands in the reverse. And the Tower in the upright. Oh, snap. I'm just looking at the depiction of this card. This magician is very, very mature. They're definitely dibby-dabbling in dark divination. They're actually fucking... Now, they could be younger than you, or they're just really, really immature because it's falling underneath that card as well. So, or they could actually be working for someone who's a fucking dark wizard or something, right? This is a group collective of peeps reading, okay? My group of peeps, my people. My peeps. Okay, so... This Page of Wands and this magician, they're both dark divination fucktards. They wanted to sacrifice you. You're the golden fleece lamb. You've got this energy about you, peeps, and they saw you coming a mile away and thought that they could fuck with your energy and use your energy for themselves. Okay? So this person here is green-eyed, so they're rather jealous of they must have been able to look into your destiny somehow, because they're rather jealous of your destiny, your incoming abundance and stuff like that. Okay, so just got to trust in that knowledge, peeps. But yeah, this Page of Wands is a dark divination, fucking immature fucktard. Is a big, massive red flag. Look at the cape on that. And he's into secret society bullshit. I mean, look at the fucking headdress on that. It's probably like one of the fucking Knights of the Orders of the fucking Red Cross and bullshit like that. Like, look into it, the Scottish Rite of Masonry and the fucking Pommy Rite of Masonry. It goes right up the fucking ranks. So this 33 degrees of fucking bullshit Masons down here, they're not even up there. It's the royal family, which are all fucking incest. It's the Rockefellers, it's the Rothschilds, it's all them fucking lot. They're the ones right up the top of this fucking Masonry ranks. And then you've got the fucking reptiles that are running it right at the top. The reptilian fuckheads that aren't even human. I'll fucking say it. So this person tried to sacrifice Jason, the leader of the Agronauts. Yeah, well, leader of shit is what Bessie's saying. He's got no spiritual protection, so the armour that they thought that they could hide behind while they were fucking casting magic your way, and it's dark divination because it's in the reverse, is not going to be able to protect them. They haven't got enough armour. Even this fucking magician that's in the reverse can't fucking protect them. Okay, but, and the reason why I say that is because they're having fucking massive tower moment, and if you look at that, it's God coming down. God's really pissed off with this fucking group. This whole fucking Witchfield fucking storyline and fucking the evil demonic participants. Spirits coming in to fuck shit up. So usually the tower and the upright can mean a good tower moment, like where the universe shakes things up for you to bring you in something better. But when I put these two cards together, this Page of Wands, this fucking young, immature, fucking dark dibby dabbler is fucking going to be copping karma from Most High. Sending peace, love and light from a distance and a fucking cactus to sit on, because they were trying to stop you. They were keeping you in a hangman position, trying to stop you from your emotional Ten of Cups fulfillment. They were trying to stop you from manifesting. And it was working until you had to blindly cut them out of your energy. And then you started to see things for what they truly were. Okay. And because you've seen things for what they truly are, you're going to get your Four of Wands, which is your 1111 card. So you're not closing out a cycle, but you're going to be elevating. You're going to be quantum leaping per se, where you're jumping timelines. Okay, so you're jumping out of your old self, not physically, but you're leaving your past self behind and you're leveling up. Okay, so it's not a card of ascension, but it is a card of leveling up. It's quantum leaping. So you might start seeing the numbers 11, 11. So you've got two wands on this side. There's one lot of 11. There's two lots on the other side, another lot of 11. But you are going to have the flowers raised to you. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labour. Another throat chakra attack. Fuck off, Brady, you reptile. And you too, Paul Kraftcheck. And you too, Errol Stewart, you fucking bunch of fucktards. They're the ones that are in my storyline of this current spiritual warfare, peeps. And it's all over a bunch of fucking necrophiliac, pedophiliac, bestiality, fucking elite fuckwits that like to keep souvenirs of their fucking conquests of baby fucking human skin, red leather shoes. I'll fucking say it. I'm fucking protected, Errol. Go fuck yourself with the cactus, mate. Apparently you enjoy that shit show too. Anyway, yeah, you're having your quantum leap now, and people are going to be cheering you on. You're going to be standing in your power. You're going to be enjoying all the fruits of your labour. You've got the grapes and all that up here. And people are probably even going to give you flowers, you know, as commemoration of a job well done is what I'm hearing. Okay, bottom of the deck, always in the upright because we can. Yeah, you just got to make this decision to walk away, peeps. Okay, when you make this is the Eight of Cups, you've got to make this decision to walk away. And you might be sad to start off with, to walk away and leave these people in the past behind. You're going to have to make this decision blindly, so you're going to have to turn your back. You're not going to know why, but you're just going to have an inner knowing that you've got to cut certain energies out of your fucking reality, and then you'll get the information and the downloads divinely guided from Creator Source, just like I have. Okay, so you're going to have to make this decision yourself, though. You can't rely on someone else to make these decisions for you. You've just got to trust in that inner knowing, your inner intuition, your higher self, and you will be guided. I guarantee you, Creator Source will not let you down. Some things may have been hitting you just to make you, just to wake you up, just to shake you up a little bit. And so their karma can be fucking activated when you actually realise the truth of what's been going on in your reality. Okay, and that's just facts. Okay, the angels won't step in unless you call on them. So always speak to your angel team. Archangel Michael and all the rest of the crew, they're always there for you. They'll only step in if shit's getting a bit too hectic. Especially if you're here in this lifetime here in Earth School with a proper, big, massive soul mission, a soul purpose, okay? They will not let anything happen to you. So, trust in that process, peeps. Trust in the process. And it's all in divine timing. So you can't rush Creator Spirit, Creator Source, you can't rush Spirit, you can't rush God. Best he says, and everything happens in divine timing. So the truth will unfold for you as you're ready to receive it. Okay? But things will start moving very quickly for you because you've got the Chariot energy there as well. Once you recognise the shit show for what it truly is. Okay, let's clear the energy of those cards. We'll grab one from the top. Perseverance. So you're being called to keep persevering. One from the middle and the bottom. I laugh because it's impatient. So someone is like saying, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Divine timing, peeps. So you're being called to keep persevering, okay? So you've got an angel guide here next to you, putting their arm around your shoulder, giving you the extra strength to keep going. So you might be still going through a bit of the hangman situation, but you will be coming out of it soon, peeps, and you're going to be unshackled from the chains that have been holding you back. So keep persevering, keep going within. So, and you're going to have to release a lot of the baggage behind you, okay? So you're going to have to let go of a lot of things, let go of that cape that's holding you back because it's weighing you down heavily. It's like you've had a lot of weight on your shoulders. Spirit's saying, release that fucking cape. Creator Source wants to give you a heap of inner wisdom. So you're going to be discovering a lot of things when you let go and keep persevering, okay? So you may resonate with seeing like white birds, like a dove. You're going to be guided. So you've got Creator Source here in the background, giving you all the wisdom to the mystical, magical shit show it is here in Earth School. Even though the Earth is not a globe, it's flat. You're going to receive a lot of information. And you're going to be able to create as well. So you need to get outside, ground yourself in nature because you've got the two little hedges here. Okay. But you are someone that is resonating with being outdoors. Okay, is what I'm hearing with that. And yeah, Creator Source is watching you. You've been a bit impatient, peeps, but you got to trust the process. And when you learn certain things, that's when you level up, okay? You can't go from the bottom rung of the top of the ladder and be straight up at the top and enjoying the view. You have to go through all the steps and the processes on your ascension journey, okay? So what was I saying about the ladder? There's a ladder here. So you're nearly at the top. You've got a few more rungs to go, Bestie's saying, Creator Source is saying, but you're on your way, okay? So just trust in that knowledge. Now, I'm going to pull some letters that could be in regards to this witchy fucking generational fucking crew. The grandmother, the mama, and the fucking young one that's hiding her fucking head and doesn't want to show her face. Could be this dark magician, this dark practitioner. It could even be this Page of Wands in the reverse that also dibby dabbles in dark divination. And it could also be your first, middle, or last initials as well. Okay, so let's get my little dice out. All right, spare with me, please. Okay, let's have a look what we've got today. We'll just flick them all over. So we've got heavy E, oh massive heavy E. So first, middle or last initial, peeps. There's 4 E's there. Just to show you. Heavy R. 4 R's. This could be first, middle or last initial of these fucking witches. The dark practitioner. Or fucking the Page of Wands, or you. Page of Wands in reverse, it also dibby dabbles in dark divination shit. T. 2 T's. A Y. Oh, it's 3 T's actually. So we've got the Y. A couple of O's. Could be Olivia or Oliver. Don't know. D. Couple of D's. An N. An X. A U. Heavy W. K. There's another E. Get rid of that. An L. An A. An I. And an S. Okay. So have a think about it, peeps. Start seeing things for what it truly is. You're going to be coming out of hermit mode, but there's also some more things you need to learn. So just trust the process. You're being a bit impatient, but when you come out of hermit mode, that's when the shackles that have been chaining you and keeping you stuck in your hangman situation and not being able to move forward, that's when Spirit will be able to release those shackles because of the shady shit that's been done with the fucking dark divination witchy fucks. Yeah, as you know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to close out this reading with a bit of sound healing. My big, massive casserole sound bowl. And I'll sing you all peace, love, and light. Okay. I'm Effie G with the 144 energy. Peace, love, and light always.